As a community-owned enterprise, the Princeton Electric Plant Board provides services to the people in the Princeton area. One of the services they provide is to make sure the lights are on over our fields and courts for the Caldwell County Tigers. From everyone at the Princeton Electric Plant Board, good luck to all of the Caldwell County Tigers and hopes for a safe season. And a big electric roar to their Tigers, Tate Van Hooser, Addie Vinson, Kendra Winters, and Lily Horde.
It's all at your fingertips now at WPKYOnline.com. Local video, local news, local sports, local weather information, and of course, contests. Plus, you can listen to us on your smart device. Just click the Listen Now button. We've made it easier to find your favorite information. WPKYOnline.com.
If you've been injured in an automobile accident, getting paid for your injuries, for your lost wages, and for your pain and suffering can be difficult. Attorney Matt Schock in Princeton, Kentucky can help. Call him at 270-365-MATT. That's 270-365-MATT. Attorney Matt Schock is an experienced personal injury attorney. Initial consultations are free, so call him at 270-365-MATT. That's 270-365-MATT.
This is an advertisement.
We've all heard the phrase, service above self, or servant's heart. There are some that actually live by this. We call these folks hometown heroes. Nominate your hometown hero by going to WPKYOnline.com and clicking on Hometown Hero. They just may be recognized as the Hometown Hero of the Month.
For delicious, authentic Mexican cuisine, head to La Potacina Mexican Restaurant in Princeton or in Marion. Maria's specials are a local favorite you're sure to love. Stop in for delicious lunch or dinner. La Potacina Mexican Restaurant is open 7 days a week, Monday through Thursday 11 to 9, Friday and Saturday 11 to 9:30, Sundays 11 to 9. And they offer lunch specials Monday through Friday 11 to 3. Be sure to like them on Facebook for updates and specials. La Potacina Mexican Restaurant in Princeton or Marion.
The West Kentucky Hoops Classic continues with the Caldwell County Lady Tigers and the Mayfield Lady Cardinals out on the floor warming up. Mayfield with a big win in their game yesterday. Started off the tournament with a 51-42 victory over Webster County. A bit of a surprise there, but Webster County a little undermanned in this tournament with a couple of players with some illnesses. So still a good win, though, for Mayfield early in the season. The Caldwell County Lady Tigers, a little short-handed themselves yesterday, ran into a really good Louisville Central team here in the West Kentucky Hoops Classic and dropped a 71-35 decision. So Mayfield is 4-3 coming into this contest. The Lady Tigers of Caldwell County are 4-4. Strangely enough, these two programs have met just once previously, and that was last season when Caldwell went to Mayfield and dropped a 63-50 decision to the Lady Cardinals. So the Lady Tigers may be looking for just a little revenge here today, but trying to get back on the winning side mostly. Bob, that was a tough loss yesterday, but that Louisville Central team was really impressive, and I'm telling you what, I think they would be at the top of the second region charts if they were down this way.
Well, no doubt about it. And the other thing, Todd, is as you mentioned about our record against Mayfield is 0-1. We had the same thing happening already this year with the boys, with Russellville coming in with a 1-game-to-none advantage over the Tigers, and we took care of that. It evened that records. So maybe this is get even day, as they say.
Lots of basketball the last couple of days. Mentioned that Mayfield beat Webster County in girls action to start the tournament Friday, 51-42. And the next game, Clarksville Northeast and guys action knocked off Paducah Tillman 56-37. The Lady Tigers fell to Louisville Central in the next game. And then those last four games yesterday, if you like basketball action, especially high school basketball, you should have been here because they all went down to the final seconds. Southwind, Tennessee knocked off the Caldwell County Tigers 52-47, but Caldwell County had the ball down too late and a chance to tie that game and just couldn't get a runner in the lane to go. The next game between South Doyle, Tennessee, out of Knoxville, and Memphis Ridgeway went to double overtime before Ridgeway got the win, 66-63. And then last night, Evansville, Bosse, and Holly Springs, Mississippi put on a show going back and forth before Holly Springs finally claimed a 70-69 win. And Bosse almost hit a shot from near midcourt at the buzzer to pull that one out. And then the late game last night, for those that stuck around, Pinson Valley rallied from double digits down in the second half to knock off North Little Rock, Arkansas, 84-82. Cam Woods had 49 points, which I do believe is a Cab Gym record, including the game-winning three-pointer with 1.4 seconds to go to help Pinson Valley come back and win that game 84-82. Bob, those teams put on a show last night.
Well, that was a little too late for me, Todd, so I'm glad you were here to witness that. Is he one of the top players obviously on that team? But
yeah, he's a Mr. Alabama
candidate.
Yeah.
49 points, he came to play, and play he did.
Well, the weird thing is he has twice hit 51 this year. That was the fifth time he's topped 40, not counting the two 51s. Came in averaging 35.7 a contest, and that went up with those 49 points. 11 three-pointers last night.
Is he committed anywhere yet?
I don't think so.
Is he a senior?
I believe so. Yes, I think so. Let me look real quick in the program.
Meanwhile, Caldwell County.
Yes, he's a 6'2 senior guard.
Caldwell County and Mayfield out warming up. How did the first game go today with the girls, with Central and Webster?
Central ended up winning that one 67-59. Wasn't really as close as the final score might indicate. Webster outscored them by 10 in the final quarter. Webster, which struggled shooting in here both games, finally found the range from behind the arc there in the fourth quarter and caught up some ground. But Central was up 17 or 18 points there in the second half.
Did they press Webster the whole game?
Yeah,
like
they started out that way. Again, that Central team was pretty impressive. You looked at their record coming in, and I think it was 4-3 or 5-3 coming into the tournament. I think there's a difference, though, between probably girls basketball in the 7th region, which is the Louisville area, and in the 2nd region, which this year, it's kind of balanced this year, but there's no really great team emerging yet.
Definitely no dominant team, and Louisville probably, I'm not sure where Central maybe draws from all over Louisville. I don't know how they go about attending the school of their choice up there, but there's obviously quite a few more girls available to play basketball in Louisville than there are here in the individual cities of Western Kentucky, and especially the 2nd region.
Again, Caldwell's girls and Mayfield getting ready to go at it. Come on now, there's still lots of basketball to go today. This is game 10 of 14 over the last 2 days. Coming up next, Southwind will play Paducah Tillman in boys action. We saw Southwind play the Tigers last night. That should be a good game. North Little Rock, Arkansas, ranked number 1 in that state, plays South Doyle from Knoxville, Tennessee at 5. Holly Springs, Mississippi, and Pinson Valley, Alabama play at 6:30. That should be another good one. And then, like we said, the Caldwell County Tigers finishing things up tonight against Clarksville Northeast here at the Cab Gym, and finishing off a busy 2 days. And we haven't talked about the team breakfast that was held this morning at First Baptist Church Christian Life Center. Cameron Mills was the guest speaker there. And, Bob, a couple of things this morning. I got to interview Cameron Mills after that. And I also found out something today that I did not know. William Freilich was telling me, talking to him at the breakfast this morning, that when the Butler Gym first opened, the team benches were in the end zones. I never realized that at the end of the floor.
Here
at the Butler.
Well, no, I didn't know that either.
Yeah. Yeah, when the Butler Gym opened in 59, whatever, 58, somewhere around there, that was something I didn't know, so I learned something today.
As many games as I was in that building, I was 12 years old at that time. I don't remember them being on the end, but my memory doesn't go back that far.
Well, the last gym in the 2nd region that I remember having seats, the 2 benches situated at the end of the floor, was Providence. If you've ever been in there.
Yeah, three rows on each side in that gym.
Yeah, and that was a little fun. I don't know this for sure, but there's probably a KHSAA or National Federation rule now that says you have to have the benches on the side. I think only Vandy anymore gets to have the benches at the end of the floor.
I think you're right. I think that's it. We're going to go down to the floor for the PA system for the introduction of today's players. And the opponent today for the Lady Tigers of Caldwell County will be the Lady Cardinals from Mayfield. Mayfield will be the first to be introduced.
Number 1 in guard, Sullivan.
And Haley Sullivan being introduced.
At guard, number 10, Kyler Henson.
Number 10, Kyler Henson.
At forward, number 14, Desiree Thomas.
Number 14 is Desiree Thomas.
At forward, number 15, Adelaide Smith.
Number 15 is Adelaide Smith.
And at center, number 24, Madison Phelps.
And number 24, Madison Phelps. And
put your hands together and stop.
now for the Lady Tigers.
Because the Tigers are playing
At guard.
today. Leading it off, number 12. At guard,
Number
Lucy
12.
Goffinet.
Lucy Goffinet.
At forward, number 20.
Number 20, Bella McConnell. The third Lady Tiger to come out.
Number 21.
Number 21 off her 2-game suspension. Jada Boyd.
Yeah, big to have her back.
Good to have her back. Number 31 getting the J.C. Jaggers, the fourth Lady Tiger, and then fifth Lady Tiger, number 33, Carson Parker, round out your starting lineup. Remind you that this first quarter of today's game is brought to you by Cozy Living Interiors and Boutique. Cozy Living and Boutique, located next to the bowling alley in Princeton. Beautiful furniture, baby furniture, gifts and registry, home decor, boutique clothes. Stop in and meet Jake, the store mascot. Cozy Living, everything a home should be. Officials, again, we have a 3-man crew today. The officials moving in to the jump circle, and play is soon to commence. And for the call here, Todd Griffin, WPKY Sportscaster.
And Mayfield wins the toss, and the Lady Cardinals will have the ball first today. Haley Sullivan out near the midcourt jump circle with the ball. Caldwell County starts man-to-man defensively. Lucy Goffinet gets a hand on a pass and knocks it out of bounds, and Mayfield will inbound from the baseline. Just underway here in the West Kentucky Hoops Classic. Caldwell and Mayfield. Mayfield for 3 from the corner, no good. Rebound Carson Parker underneath, and Caldwell County gets the ball for the first time. Jada Boyd into front court. Mayfield starts in the zone. Looks like a 3-2 look coming out for the Lady Cardinals. Jaggers, baseline jumper from 15 is good, and Caldwell County strikes first. 2-0 Lady Tigers, and Caldwell County is going to bring some full court pressure.
Great move by JC on that to fake her lady.
Now a bad pass, knocked away, picked up by Jaggers. Caldwell County with the basketball back. Now Jaggers in a double team has it knocked away. It's loose on the floor, and a tie up, and the possession arrow will keep it with Caldwell County. 46 seconds into the game, Caldwell County up 2-0 on Mayfield, and the Lady Tigers inbound from their own baseline. To Parker in the corner. Goffinet, Boyd, now they swing it around to Jaggers. Inside it goes to Bella McConnell. She puts it up and it rolls off on her. Rebound to Parker, but I think she's on the back, and a foul is going to be called on Caldwell County.
Tiger foul on number 33, Carson Parker.
Got the ball down to Bella on that low block, and usually she's money from there, but just that one kind of rolled off.
She got a good look at it. That's all you want are good looks at the basket today.
Inbounds pass knocked away by Lucy Goffinet, so Mayfield will try it again. Desiree Thomas will trigger the inbounds pass for the Lady Cardinals. Brings it in to Kyler Henson. Henson up ahead. Here's a ball on the baseline, knocked away. Still loose. Bella McConnell comes out of there with it, trying to run the other way, and Thomas tracks her down and knocks it out of bounds. So Caldwell County will have the basketball again from its own baseline. Lady Tigers up 2-0 here in the early going at the Cab Gym.
2 early turnovers for Mayfield.
Boyd up top with it. Now on left wing it goes to Jaggers. Mayfield staying back in his zone. Looks like a 2-3, but they'll bring some people out on the wings. And now out front, Jaggers is going to pick up a foul on Kyler Henson.
Cardinal foul, number 10, Kyler Henson.
So team fouls even now at 1 apiece, and Caldwell County will inbound from near midcourt. Again, just about a minute and a half into the game. Lady Tigers up 2-0. Boyd looks over the zone, now to Jaggers, back to Boyd up top. Not a lot of movement out of this for the Lady Tigers. Now they swing it. Here's Jaggers. A 3 from the wing is good. Took the Lady Tigers just a moment to diagnose the defense, and they found the shot for Jaggers, and she buried it. 5-0 Caldwell County early.
Another great look at the basket.
Now Haley Sullivan with it, leaves it for number 24. That's Madison Felts. Inside Mayfield goes. It's knocked away, and Mayfield will keep the ball underneath.
I thought the Lady Cardinal hit that ball, Todd, going out of bounds.
Yeah, Adelaide Smith trying to get a hand on it down there. The Caldwell crowd thought she got it too, but now an inbounds pass and a three knocked down by Madison Felts for Mayfield. 5-3, Caldwell County leads it. 5:53 left here in the opening quarter. Now Mayfield wants to pick up in the backcourt. Jaggers at the timeline, into front court it comes. McConnell has it knocked away. Mayfield's got it. Now it's loose again, and Boyd gets it back for Caldwell County. Boyd all the way to the hoop, lays it up, and no good. And a battle for the rebound and a tie-up. And this time the possession arrow will give it to Mayfield.
A battle of turnovers on that last particular trip.
Jada Boyd did a good job getting to the basket, just couldn't quite finish.
Had a good look at it. Her shots normally that close go down.
Haley Sullivan brings it into front court from Mayfield. Leaves it for Thomas. She lost it momentarily at the free throw line. Now picks up her dribble. Gets the ball back to Sullivan. Sullivan to Henson. Now loose on the floor. Madison Felts tracks it down near midcourt. Mayfield works it on the left side. Caldwell County still man. That's the way they're going to play most of the time. Now penetrating with the ball is Thomas. Shot up, no good. Rebound to Mayfield. Oh, Thomas back up with it. Can't get it to go, but she draws a foul and should shoot 2 free throws here.
Looks like Jada Boyd picking up the foul for the Lady Tigers.
5-3, Caldwell County leads it, and even 5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. First free throw is up, and it kicks out.
The iron unkind, as Joe Dean would say.
Desiree Thomas, a 5'7" senior, with another one for Mayfield. It's on the way, and this one's good. So Caldwell County's lead is now 5-4. Again, Mayfield picking up about three-quarter court. Caldwell County looks it over. Jaggers cross court, dangerous pass, and it's picked off by Mayfield. Now it's knocked away again, but they're going to say Jada Boyd kicked it, so possession will stay with Mayfield.
Too many lazy passes our ladies like to make, Todd.
Yeah, that's a long way to throw the ball against an active defense, especially.
With a lob intent.
Thomas brings it into Sullivan. Mayfield has the ball into front court. Sullivan, left side it comes to Felts. Felts hands it back to Sullivan now in the corner. Here's a three-pointer on the way. That's no good by Henson. Jada Boyd comes up with the ball for the Lady Tigers on the rebound. Boyd all the way to the other end, into the lane, puts it up and in, but they're going to call her for a charge, so wipe off the basket. It was Desiree Thomas that had the defensive position, set up and took the charge. And so Caldwell County with another turnover, and Mayfield will get the ball back.
2 fouls now on Jada, and she is being replaced by Maja Hollowell.
Boyd just maybe a little out of sync, missing the last 2 games. Caldwell picks up man-to-man. Mayfield with a little trouble getting it in. Now it comes into Henson. Henson leaves it for Sullivan, and Haley Sullivan will work it up against Maja Hollowell now for the Lady Tigers. Sullivan still out front with the basketball. Caldwell man-to-man. Hollowell knocks it away, but Sullivan retrieves it in backcourt. Now back across the timeline. Parker now picks up Sullivan out front. Here's Thomas driving to the basket, and it rims off of there. Rebound, though, to Mayfield, and the Lady Cardinals get another look. Here's a three-pointer put up, and no good that time by Henson. Mayfield gets it back, no good again. And finally, Carson Parker clears it for the Lady Tigers. 5-4, Caldwell County leads it. Jaggers wants 3. No good this time. Rebound loose on the floor, and I think Henson touched it while she was out of bounds, and so Caldwell County will get to keep it.
Mayfield with about 4 good shots attempts at the goal. None of them would go down.
Yeah, just rimming off. Now here's another pass knocked away, but Jaggers retrieves it in backcourt for the Lady Tigers. So Caldwell County's got to clean up the passes a little bit. Inside, McConnell has it knocked away, but Parker gets it back to Goffinet. She dribbles to the baseline, leaves it inside for Parker. Back out to Jaggers, top of the key. She tries to penetrate, leaves it for Hollowell on the left side. Now McConnell with it up top. Mayfield trying to pick up the pressure defensively. McConnell drives in, puts it up and in, and draws a foul. Another one of those bang-bang plays underneath, and this time the call goes Caldwell's way.
I was going to say, I was looking at the official for the charge sign, which he did not give.
Well, he's had 2 of those, and I think he's gotten both of them.
Well, I would have to agree with that.
7-4, Caldwell County leads Mayfield. 3:14 left here in the first quarter at the Cab Gym. Again, this is game 10 of the West Kentucky Hoops Classic. McConnell's free throw up and good as she rattles home the Goodwin Insurance free throw. And the Caldwell County lead is 8-4. Caldwell again picking up as soon as the ball comes in. Hollowell on Sullivan in the backcourt, but Mayfield leaves her alone, lets her work across the timeline. Sullivan kind of looking for a pick there from Desiree Thomas, but not really able to use it, but gets the ball away to Henson. Henson now drives in, some contact, and that time Caldwell County wanted the charge, but they're going to call the foul on the Lady Tigers. Coach Chuck Mitchell saying his player was straight up.
And it looked like that my way too, Todd.
Yeah, none of those close calls there, and this time it goes Mayfield's way. Kyler Henson at the line for the Lady Cardinals, and her first shot's up and good. 2:56 to go, opening period. Caldwell's lead is 8-5, and Henson has another free throw opportunity for Mayfield. It's on its way, and good again. Those 2 free throws look good. It's an 8-6 Caldwell County lead, and the Lady Tigers have the basketball. Goffinette backcourt. Mayfield extends that press a little bit, but Caldwell County breaks it. McConnell to Hollowell in the lane, underneath to McDaniels. She can't get it to go. Morgan McDaniels just into the game, and rebound to Madison Feltz for Mayfield. And the Lady Cardinals quickly into front court. Here's a 3-pointer by Feltz that's no good. And Bella McConnell up to grab the rebound. McConnell brings it all the way up the right side herself. Now to Jaggers. Back to McConnell. Wide open for a 3-pointer, and no good. A little strong there. And Haley Sullivan grabs the board for Mayfield. Coming back the other way. Here's a 3-pointer up and good by Kyler Henson. So for the first time tonight, Mayfield has the lead, 9-8 over Caldwell County. 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Caldwell County again breaks the pressure. They've got some numbers here. Inside, McConnell banks it off the glass and good.
We were fortunate that we didn't turn that ball over there.
A Farmer's bank shot there, and now Mayfield turns it over on the inbounds pass. Caldwell County's defense paying some dividends there, and the Lady Tigers get it back up 10-9.
And into the game for the Lady Tigers, A.J. Hollowell replacing Lucy Goffinette.
Well, I mentioned Farmers Bank and then dividends. Bob, I thought you would jump all over that.
Well, I'm not going to talk about my stock portfolio just yet.
3 by Jaggers is no good. Samantha Hurt with the rebound for Mayfield, and here come the Lady Cardinals, and now Hurt wants 3. Back of the rim, no good. Long rebound comes out to A.J. Hollowell, who checked in at the last break. She drives in, had her shot partially blocked, and Kyler Henson grabs it from Mayfield. Speed starting to pick up all the way to the basket. Shot no good. Rebound to Mayfield, though. Here's a 3-pointer put up by Duke. That's no good. Maja Hollowell with it, going the other way as we race up and down the floor. Shot put up and no good. Battle for the rebound. Jaggers, no good. Jaggers again. Foul, good. Count it. And a free throw coming up for the Lady Tigers.
I sometimes think that's our best offense, Todd, is get the ball on the board and go rebound it.
Shoot it and go rebound it.
We got 2 or 3 real physical rebounders. Bella down here on the other end physically went after that ball.
Game kind of started out at a deliberate pace and really picked up there for a couple of minutes. Goodwin Insurance free throw is good by Jaggers, and the Lady Tigers now have a 13-9 lead over Mayfield with 1:06 left in the first quarter.
Coach Mitchell getting a couple of new Lady Tigers in the lineup to give Bella McConnell, and I'm not sure who else went out, rest. A minute to go here in the first quarter.
Both teams using a lot of players. Of course, both teams playing for the second day. Caldwell up 13-9. Mayfield with the basketball. Sullivan on the left side. Up top it comes to Samantha Hurt. Hurt backs it in. Now leaves the ball for Haley Duke. Morgan McDaniels on her out front. Hurt comes out to get the ball from Mayfield on the wing. Desiree Thomas with it. Clock down to 31 seconds here in the first quarter. Mayfield may hold it for one at this point. Caldwell with a 4-point lead. Lady Tigers stay man-to-man. Here's a shot put up from the wing that is a little bit long. Rebound to Morgan McDaniels for Caldwell County. That was Maya Thomas with the shot for Mayfield. And now Caldwell County gets a chance to maybe take the last shot. Maja Hollowell up top with 6 seconds to go. Hollowell to A.J. Hollowell. Now Morgan McDaniels, 15 foot on the baseline. Good, ahead of the horn. And Caldwell County will take a 15-9 lead over Mayfield to the second quarter. You're listening to Lady Tiger basketball on 1580, 103.3 WPKY.
Bank's Southern roots run deep. Founded in a small Kentucky town, First Southern has always used their example, influence, and resources to help others make wise financial decisions. They know you want to be in charge of your money and to feel valued by your bank. At First Southern Bank, you're more than a number, which is why they've provided personalized service to their customers for more than 35 years. Visit fsnb.net to learn more. Member FDIC.
Happy holidays from Penny Ryle Electric. Did you know that outage information is right at the tip of your fingers? Penny Ryle Electric works hard to ensure the power stays on. But when something unforeseeable happens, they make it easy for you to stay informed. All you have to do is send a text to 85700. That's 85700. Save Penny Ryle Electric in your contacts at 85700 for easy use in the future. It is our wish for you that your season be warm and bright. Happy holidays from Penny Ryle Electric.
And welcome back to the Cab. We're beginning the second quarter. Second quarter brought to you by Cozy Living Interiors and Boutique. Go see Pam, see these sales that she might have after Christmas. I'm sure she will. And for the call here in the second quarter, Tiger Sportscaster Todd Griffin.
Caldwell County gets it to start the second quarter. A.J. Hollowell tries to force one up inside. Rebound pulled down by Maya Thomas for Mayfield, and the Lady Cardinals head the other way. 15-9, Caldwell County up. Lady Tigers still trying to press man-to-man, and now a foul called and a tie-up. I think Tamia Walker and Desiree Thomas from Mayfield kind of got tied up over there. There are 4 or 5 players over there, and I think everybody just kind of got their legs tangled up.
That was a great-looking block by Tamia.
Yeah.
I mean, I could have picked up 5 or 6 yards on if I'd had the ball.
Haley Sullivan has it up top for Mayfield, guarded by Walker. Now leaves it left side for Duke, who wants 3. No good, a little bit long. Rebound pulled down, though, by Mayfield. Here's Thomas into the paint. A running left-hander up and in. Desiree Thomas with the basket.
Desiree Thomas.
15-11, Caldwell County leads Mayfield. Here's a pass inside, picked off by Thomas, and here comes Mayfield with it again. Caldwell County, I think it was Parker open inside there momentarily, but the pass just a little late getting there, and Mayfield with it now. On the right side, that's Maya Thomas. Now Sullivan leaves it for Duke. Duke back up top. Maya Thomas. On the left side, it goes to Samantha Hurt. She dribbles in, loses it. Carson Parker comes up with it at the free throw line, and Caldwell County tries to hurry the other way. Inside to Walker, knocked away, out of bounds, off of Mayfield. Hollowell Maja with the right idea there, but again, just maybe a split second late, Bob, with the pass.
Just a split second late. Great idea.
Bella McConnell back in for Caldwell County. Lucy Goffinette back in. And I think J.C. Jaggers came back in.
Yes, J.C.'s in there.
Inside to McConnell underneath. She forces it up and got it to go and draws a foul. I'm not sure how she does that, but she does it consistently.
Sheer strength is the only thing. I mean, that was sheer strength. She had somebody holding on both arms.
But even with that, you still have to finish the shot, Bob. But it still has to go in. I'm not sure how she gets that ball to go in so often.
Just brute strength, maybe not sheer strength.
So some Goodwin Insurance, well, a Goodwin Insurance free throw coming up for Bella McConnell as she tries to finish the three-point trip. Free throw up and long, no good. Rebound to Mayfield as Kyler Henson comes down with it. 17-11 is your score. Caldwell County with the lead. Mayfield with the basketball. Caldwell County still trying to play that sticky man-to-man defense. In the paint, Duke now kicks it back outside. Sullivan thought about 3, but passes on it. Mayfield kind of struggling a little bit with the Caldwell County defense, too.
not finding many open looks except from outside.
Henson with it, now tries to feed it inside, and it looked like an extra step, and they're going to call it as Madison Felts maybe just bobbled that pass a little bit, but again, pretty good defensive pressure forcing that turnover.
Defense calls that turnover.
Caldwell County brings it across the timeline. Maja Hollowell out there running the point right now because Jada Boyd has 2 fouls and is on the bench. Here's a pass knocked out of bounds by Kyler Henson from Mayfield, so Caldwell will inbound in front of the Mayfield bench. In it comes to Jaggers. Mayfield still in that zone. On the wing, now back to Jaggers up top. Leaves it for Goffinette. She'll shoot a 3 from the wing. It's a little bit short. Rebound pulled down by Haley Duke from Mayfield. 5:43 left in the first half. Caldwell County up 17-11. Sullivan leaves it for Duke on the left side. Now top of the key. Here's Felts trying to drive, and pass gets kicked and booted all the way down to the other end of the floor. 5:31 to go, 17-11. Lady Tigers lead this one. Later this evening, the Caldwell County Tigers will finish up the West Kentucky Hoops Classic against Clarksville Northeast. And we will have that game for you here on WPKY as well, and the live stream on WPKYonline.com. Coming up later this evening as the Caldwell County teams yesterday got to play back-to-back, but today playing several hours apart. Out front, Henson from Mayfield leaves it on the right side, and Duke wanted to pass it, thought better of it, drags the pivot foot, and is called for traveling.
Mayfield has 7 turnovers to the Lady Tigers 3, so that's what's keeping us in the lead here.
17-11, Caldwell County up. We approach the 5-minute mark here in the second quarter. Inside McConnell. McConnell leaves it underneath the basket for Parker, and she's double-teamed. And I think she either dribbled it on the end line or had a foot on the end line, and she'll turn it over. Mayfield gets the ball back.
I would love to see Parker Carson go up with a shot in that situation.
Yeah, if you can get that ball quickly and just go straight up, might not get the basket, but you might get that foul call that way. Here's a ball knocked away by McConnell on the inbounds pass. Mayfield will keep possession. Now it's a throw in, though, from in front of their own bench, almost near the baseline. 5:03 to go in the half, 17-11. Caldwell County leads it. Caldwell County continues with the full court pressure. Sullivan into front court, gets away from Hollowell, but Jaggers picks her up top. On the wing to Felts. Felts wants to penetrate. Now leaves it inside. A shot tried to go up with it, but knocked away, picked up by McConnell. It was Henson that tried to get the shot, but McConnell able to knock it away, then scramble on the floor, get the loose ball, and draw a foul. So pretty good defensive trip there for Bella McConnell.
And we'll find out who the fouls on number 10.
That's Henson, yeah.
That's second.
Mayfield back to picking up in backcourt. Caldwell County breaks it, though. Maja Hollowell, she almost walked with it. Now inside to Parker. Parker back out to Jaggers for 3. And no good this time. And on the rebound, Mayfield had position. Lucy Goffinette had to reach over. And a foul is going to be called on Caldwell's Goffinette.
Number 12, Lucy Goffinette, first. Team 6.
Maya Thomas there with the rebounding position that time for Mayfield. She tries to get it in now. Mayfield gets the ball quickly into front court. Samantha Hurt with it. Now leaves it for Maya Thomas. Thomas tries to drive in, draws a double team. Back out to Hurt for 3. No good, it's long, and Goffinette with the board. And as she grabs the rebound, she's tied up. Adelaide Smith reached in for Mayfield to create the jump ball. And that will be a Caldwell turnover as Mayfield gets it on the alternating possession.
Lady Tigers' 5th turnover of the first half.
Inbounds comes in, shot put up and no good, but a foul on Caldwell County on the shot. I believe that's Samantha Hurt who got open underneath the basket and drew the foul and will head to the free throw line for Mayfield. Still 17-11, Caldwell County with the lead. We've kind of been stuck on the score for a little while, it seems. First free throw up and good. Samantha Hurt with the free throw, and Bob, so far, Mayfield has looked pretty good at the free throw stripe.
4 out of 5 at the stripe.
Hurt is a junior for the Lady Cardinals, has another free throw coming up. It's on its way, and this one bounces off the front of the rim, kicks off the backboard, and goes in. That only happens if you have good form at the free throw line.
Exactly.
Now Caldwell County into front court, ball knocked away, another tie-up. This time the possession arrow will let Lady Tigers keep the ball. 4:05 to play in the first half, 17-13. Caldwell County with the lead, and the Lady Tigers, like I said, will get to keep this one. Goffinet into Jaggers, back to Goffinet, right wing. Now Jaggers top of the key. Could have had a three, but pass. Now inside to McConnell. She forces it up, and it rolls off this time, but she draws a foul.
Tantalizing trip around the rim.
Yeah. You know, I just expected that one to go because everything else she puts up in there does. Bella McConnell with 2 Goodwin Insurance free throws. First one's good. Nothing but net on that one. 18-13. Caldwell County up. 3:57 left in the first half. McConnell with another one. This one's short, but it rolls in. 19-13. Caldwell County leads Mayfield here in the West Kentucky Hoops Classic. And Caldwell County will stay with the full court press, which it will do just about all the time. Mayfield breaks it in the corner. Here's a three-pointer. No good. Rebound. McConnell grabs it for Caldwell County as Madison Phelps had her shot rim around and come out. Into front court. Jaggers now with it between the circles. Mayfield's going to stay back in that zone. I think it's a 2-3, but they'll bring a wing player up sometimes. A.J. Hollowell will try 3. No good, and it bounces up over the backboard and out of bounds and will go to Mayfield.
Something, our balls may have just a little bit too much air in them, Todd. That thing bounded 5 to 6 feet up in the air.
Awfully bouncy.
Awful bouncy.
A.J. Hollowell knocks away the inbounds pass. Mayfield will have to try it again. 3:29 to play, first half here at the Cab. 19-13, Caldwell County leads it. And the Lady Tigers man-to-man full court pressure. Mayfield having some trouble, and there's a 5-second count. So Caldwell County knocked away the inbounds pass once, then forced a 5-second count.
9 turnovers for the Lady Cardinals.
Goffinet will trigger it in for Caldwell County, brings it into McConnell underneath the basket. She works her way out, puts it up and in off the glass for a Farmers bank shot, and draws another foul.
Another shot that just had to have some strength on her shot to go down.
Well, when she took the inbounds pass, she was really in a tough spot, but was able to clear out some position to give herself room to shoot it, and now completes the three-point trip with the Goodwin Insurance free throw. And Caldwell County's lead is now 22-13 with 3:27 left here in the first half.
In for the Lady Tigers,
Maja Hollowell comes in for A.J. Hollowell. Caldwell County's played pretty well, even though Jada Boyd has missed a lot of this game with foul trouble. And now a timeout called by Mayfield. We'll be back in 30 seconds. Caldwell leads it 22-13 on 1580, 103.3 WPKY.
Residents of Caldwell County for 25 years and has seen many years of Tiger sports accomplishments. They would like to wish all of the Tiger sports teams good luck this season. However, there are a couple players out there they are a little more partial to. So here's a big James Bond roofing shout out to their very own Tiger football players, Ben Holt and Carter Jackson. Go get them, boys, and go Tigers!
Welcome back to the Cab. 3 minutes, 27 seconds remaining in the second quarter. Caldwell County leading 22-13, and will defend the inbounds pass. Mayfield coming the length of the floor, and for the call, Todd Griffin.
Maya Thomas comes into Haley Sullivan. Sullivan now in a double team near midcourt and stepped out of bounds and turned the ball over. Good trap there by the Lady Tigers, and again the defense paying dividends, Bob.
That extra defensive player of the sideline.
Caldwell County with the basketball and up 22-13 on Mayfield. Maja Hollowell leaves it out front. Jaggers back to Hollowell between the circles. Again, Caldwell takes a look at the defense to Jaggers on the left wing. In the paint, here's a pass that gets away from McConnell, and Mayfield comes up with it. But now Hurt double teamed in the backcourt, and she stepped out of bounds. So that's 2 possessions in a row that Mayfield has gotten themselves in a double team and ended up stepping out of bounds.
It's pretty tough to win when you turn the ball over and can't get a shot off.
Got another timeout. This time it's Caldwell County that wants a timeout, so we'll take a break as well. Lady Tigers up 22-13. Back after this on 1580, 103.3 WPKY.
Thanks.
641,945,600 inches, 886,828,800 feet, 295,609,600 yards, 167,960 miles.
That's how far the staff at Pennyroyal Hospice traveled last year to serve clients in their 5-county area. If Pennyroyal Hospice traveled 6 3/4 times around the world to serve last year, imagine what they can do for you and your loved one today. Pennyroyal Hospice, living to the fullest.
Welcome back to the Cab. Caldwell County to inbound it. For the call, Todd Griffin.
Thanks, Bob. Good start tonight for the Lady Tigers, or today. Inside they go. McConnell again, off the glass, no good. Rebound swatted around. McConnell grabs it. Now it's loose again. McConnell gets it back again and gets it back out to Goffinette. Goffinette with a runner, no good. McConnell with the rebound, and a foul, I believe, on this. Yeah, they're going to call a foul on Mayfield, and McConnell with more free throws.
Lady Cardinal foul on number
We've
1.
said Bella McConnell a lot in this first half, Bob.
Yes,
To the line for 2 shots.
Bella's the only offense we got.
First free throw is good. That's a Goodwin Insurance free throw by Bella McConnell, who is at the stripe for 2. Caldwell County's lead is double digits at 23-13.
Bella with 13 points at the moment.
No good on the second one. Rebound to Mayfield's Adelaide Smith. So 2:45 to play in the half. Caldwell County up 23-13. Mayfield with the basketball. And again, Caldwell County's defensive pressure really good today. Duke goes inside. Here's a shot put up off the glass. No good as Smith can't get it, but Mayfield gets the rebound. Hurt draws a foul, and we'll go back to the charity stripe.
Lady Tiger foul on number 14.
Caldwell County just never could get anything going yesterday against Louisville Central. Central just kind of took them out of the game, Bob, early.
Early.
First free throw by Samantha Hurt is good. 23-14. Caldwell County leads it. 2:31 left in the first half. A.J. Hollowell back in for Caldwell.
Keeping Mayfield on the game is their free throw shooting.
Second one's up and good again. 23-15. Caldwell County with the lead. Mayfield backs off a little bit this time. A.J. Hollowell into front court to Goffinette. A.J. Hollowell now running the point out front for Caldwell County. She's just a freshman. Left side, Jaggers. Cross-court pass to Goffinette to A.J. Hollowell, and she shuffled her feet and walked with the basketball. A.J. Hollowell with all the potential in the world, Bob, but she's still a freshman, and sometimes she looks like it.
And she saw that open, and she had to just have a little bitty hop.
You never know if you'll get 4 straight three-pointers or a travel.
Exactly. She's going to be a player, that's for sure.
Mayfield with it. 15-footer by Haley Sullivan is good, and Mayfield has trimmed the lead from 10 to 6. It's 23-17 with under 2 minutes to go in the first half. Morgan McDaniels in the corner. Out to J.C. Jaggers. Now up top, Lucy Goffinette. Right side to A.J. Hollowell. Now Goffinette forces inside to McConnell. She drew some contact that time. No good on the shot and no call. People are a little slow to get up. Mayfield with the basketball, and now we will stop play.
Uh-oh, that girl's hurt.
Mayfield's Haley Duke slow to get up. And, Bob, there was a lot of contact under the basket that time. Thought maybe even McConnell got bumped on the shot, and then after the shot, there was all kinds of contact.
And I honestly have to admit, Todd, I was watching the ball, see what it might be doing. I didn't see how she went down because Bella went down with her.
Well, I think both players collided, and Bella's probably going to win a lot of those.
Well, my money would be on Bella.
23-17, Caldwell County leads it, 1:38 to play. And Mayfield's got it from their own baseline. Maya Thomas will bring it in, throws it into Hurt, and she'll try 3, and she has it. That's 7 straight points for Mayfield, and it's now 23-20 after Caldwell County had built a 23-13 lead. Lady Tigers in need of a bucket here. Jaggers wants it on the left side, drives in now, puts it off the glass and good for a Farmers Bank shot. J.C. Jaggers got the ball on the wing, was able to penetrate though, get to the glass, put it up and in, and Caldwell County leads it 25-20. Sullivan in the front court on the left side from Mayfield. Now up top, Madison Feltz with it. She tries to penetrate, draws a double team, but gets the ball off to number 15, Adelaide Smith, and she lays it up and in. 25-22, Caldwell County's lead. 47 seconds to go in the first half. Inside they go, McConnell again, and they say the ball was kicked, so Caldwell County will keep it. 42 seconds to go. Caldwell County up 25-22, but Bob, it seemed like just a moment ago it was a 10-point game.
That's how quickly leads can evaporate.
Goffinette will bring it in to McConnell underneath the basket, and they're going to call a offensive foul on McConnell. Tried to burrow out some room again under the basket that time, and that time a Mayfield player went down, and McConnell got hit with the offensive foul. So Mayfield with a chance. Here's the ball knocked away by Goffinette, but Mayfield keeps it. Smith comes up with it, and they leave it for Haley Sullivan to bring into front court. Sullivan now picked up by Carson Parker, picked up her dribble. Now they get it inside. Smith goes in, puts it up the glass, and good. A one-point game here at the Cab, 25-24. Caldwell County with the lead and the ball. 15 seconds to go in the first half, and now McConnell with a little push-off, and Samantha Hurt sold it from Mayfield, went flying, and another offensive foul called on the Lady Tigers. Bob, I'm not sure there was a lot of contact that time, but
just good acting.
McConnell definitely extended the arm, and if you do that and a player goes flying, a lot of times you're going to get called for a foul.
Lady Tiger lineup, Paris Gray.
Paris Gray comes into Caldwell County lineup. 13 seconds to play in the first half. Here's the ball knocked away, and now it's loose. Mayfield gets it, and Caldwell County is going to be called for a foul. So Mayfield's going to have a chance to take the lead before we head to the locker room here at halftime. Caldwell County led this game 23-13, but right now the Lady Tigers up 25-24. And Mayfield will shoot two with Haley Sullivan. It is two with 10.
Yes.
Yeah. So two free throws here for Haley Sullivan for Mayfield. First one's up and got it. Absolutely nothing but net on that one, Bob.
Nothing but net.
And now we're tied 25-25 with 10 seconds left in the half. Sullivan with another one, and this one comes off of there. Carson Parker with the rebound off to J.C. Jaggers. Caldwell County a chance to get the lead back. Jaggers all the way to the basket, lays it up and in. Mayfield gets off a throw at the end, but that's about it, and Caldwell County will go to the halftime locker room with a lead. Lady Tigers lead Mayfield 27-25. We'll be back with the halftime show after this on 1580, 103.3, and WPKYonline.com.
This winter, Fortner Gas is ready to keep you warm. Fortner Gas is available 24/7 and will always take care of their customers when other companies leave people in the cold. Just contact Fortner Gas and schedule a propane delivery to your home or business. They want your business and will prove that to you. You can count on Fortner Gas in Princeton to keep you warm and toasty this winter. Doesn't that sound good? Fortner Gas, since 1951.
If this community is as important to you as it is to us, we invite you to join us weekdays for our WPKY local newscast at 6:30, 7:30, noon, and 5. 20 newscasts a week means we're committed to keeping you informed on local events. You can also find news when you want it at WPKYonline.com. Thanks for listening to 1580, 103.3 WPKY.
Employee pricing is back at Trice Hughes in Princeton. Almost every Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Ram has employee pricing for the entire month of December. That means you pay what we pay and not a cent more. An extra savings of between $1,000 to more than $2,000 on some models. Some trucks with as much as $14,000 off. Trice priced. Come see us before the sale ends. Trice wants your business, so give Trice a try. Trice Hughes, Highway 91 North in Princeton.
Ladies, all the latest trendy boutique styles are waiting for you at Magnolia 2 Boutique in Hopkinsville. We have an amazing selection of apparel that celebrates women of all ages, sizes, and styles. You'll love our jewelry, accessories, and handbags, including our new Bed Stew collection. And we have entire rooms dedicated to curvy size styles and shoes. Our selection and prices cannot be beat, and we can't wait to see you. You'll find us at 5120 Princeton Road, Hopkinsville, or shop with us online at Magnolia2, that's TOO.com.
You can always expect great things at Planters Bank. When we say expect great things, what we're really saying is Planters Bank is here to provide the financial services you need. Planters Bank believes in the strength of our community and is a full-service financial institution. Our employees have a true passion for helping our neighbors, and it shows. See Jake Pepper and the rest of the Planters Bank staff at 208 North Jefferson. Planters Bank, member FDIC and equal housing lender.
This is Carol at the Woodall Agency at 110 West Washington Street in the heart of downtown Princeton. Our agency is proud to have been a part of this community since 1907. We want you to come by and see us soon. We may be able to save you some money on your home, auto, motorcycle, or mobile home insurance. We offer discounts for good students, multi-policy, safe drivers, and many more. We appreciate our loyal customers, and we will work hard to make you feel like part of the Woodall Agency family. Call me today at 365-5541.
Happy holidays from Pennyrile Electric. Did you know that outage information is right at the tip of your fingers? Pennyrile Electric works hard to ensure the power stays on. But when something unforeseeable happens, they make it easy for you to stay informed. All you have to do is send a text to 85700. That's 85700. Save Pennyrile Electric in your contacts at 85700 for easy use in the future. It is our wish for you that your season be warm and bright. Happy holidays from Pennyrile Electric.
The teams are in the locker room. We've got Lady Tiger basketball covered. The halftime show is on. 1580 103.3 WPKY.
And welcome back to the Cab. We're at halftime here, 6 minutes to go in the half. A look at the scoreboard here is being brought to you by Goodman Funeral Home. They're new to Princeton, but have years of experience. Beautiful yet very, very affordable funeral and memorial services. The score here at halftime is Caldwell County 27, Mayfield 25. Caldwell County leading after one quarter, 15-9. In the second quarter, Mayfield outscores the Lady Tigers 16-12 and cut that 6-point lead down to 2. Caldwell County nursing a 2-point lead here at halftime, 27-25. For Caldwell County, two big scoring efforts so far, 13 points from Bella McConnell, 4 2-point field goals, and she was 5 out of 7 from the free throw line. 12 points for J.C. Jaggers on 4 2-pointers, 1 3-pointer, 1 out of 1 from the free throw line for 12 points. And the other 2 points in the first half goes to Morgan McDaniels on a field goal. Total of 27 points for the Lady Tigers. The Lady Tigers from the free throw line, 6 out of 8 in the first half, and commits 7 turnovers. For Mayfield, 3 points for Haley Sullivan on a 2-point field goal, 1 out of 2 from the charity stripe. 5 points for Kyler Henson on a 3-pointer, 2 out of 2 from the free throw line. 3 points for Desiree Thomas on a field goal, 1 out of 2 from the charity stripe. 4 points for Adelaide Smith on 2 2-point field goals. 3 points for Madison Felt on a 3-pointer. And the leading scorer for Mayfield in the first half is Samantha Hurt. 1 3-pointer, 4 out of 4 from the charity stripe, and a total of 25 points for the Lady Cardinals from Mayfield. The Lady Cardinals with 11 turnovers in the first half, and also shooting very well from the free throw line, 8 out of 10. And really had a chance to seize the lead late in the first half, but missed the second end of a 1-and-1. Caldwell County comes down on a last 3 or 4 second shot by J.C. Jaggers, able to convert and enable us to go to the halftime with a 2-point lead. So it's still anybody's game, Todd.
Well, the free throw shooting actually kept Mayfield in it when the Lady Cardinals were struggling some offensively. Were able to hang in there at the free throw line, and then when they kind of figured things out a little bit, Caldwell County having to go to the bench some too in the first half with some foul problems. Mayfield able to make that run. Caldwell County pushing that lead out to 23-13. And at that point, it seemed like everything was going Caldwell County's way. And then really quickly, 7 straight points from Mayfield, and it was a ball game again.
It is a ball game, and as we say, Jada should be well rested, if you might say, with 2 fouls. So her presence is very much needed on the basketball floor, especially out front when maybe she can penetrate, can get past most ladies in this game. Little inside shot, and also opens up Bella when Jada gets the roaming down the middle of the lane. So I'm sure that's what Coach Mitchell's going over right now. And we've left Mayfield unguarded from the three-point line. They have 3 today, but I bet they've taken 10 shots out there. So we need to tighten that little defense up. But overall, our defense is pretty good, as attested by the 11 turnovers that we've been able to force Mayfield into.
The Lady Tigers were able to get the ball inside to McConnell consistently there. But, Bob, it looked like Mayfield finally decided the way to defend her was to set up and try to draw fouls.
And I think they changed that strategy pretty quickly, because anytime she touches somebody now, you can rest assured they're going to the floor.
Right.
And I think these officials are trapped, if you will, into having to make that call.
But when you're a strong physical player like Bella McConnell, if anybody gets close to you, it's going to look like you're fouling them just because you're a stronger player.
And that's where the acting part comes in.
Right. I mentioned that in soccer before, when Lily Rogers used to play soccer for Lady Tigers. She would get a lot of fouls called on her, and I'm like, it's not a foul to be quicker and stronger than the other player. And she was beating people to the ball and bumping them off of it. Well, a lot of that's true here. Bella's just getting to the ball and bumping people, and it's not her fault. She's bigger and stronger.
And I totally agree with that assessment, Todd, because I think one of Bella's fouls resulted from that type of play. She just wanted the ball a little bit more than the Lady Cardinal, and Lady Cardinal, all that she wanted to do was go to the floor, and Drew picked up the foul on Bella. Bella's nobody for the Lady Tigers are in foul trouble. We have 3 players with 2 fouls each: Maja Hollowell, Bella McConnell, and Jada Boyd. So we're just about, we will be at full strength to start the third quarter.
Caldwell County up on Mayfield, 27-25. We'll take another break and come back with the second half from the Cab. You're listening to Lady Tiger Basketball on 1580, 103.3 WPKY.
Folks, right now, come into KFC and get a free chocolate cake with a 10-piece meal. It's free. It's free chocolate cake. How else can I say it? It's a whole chocolate cake that you don't pay any additional money for. See, that's the arrangement. I don't know how else to explain this. You buy a 10-piece bucket meal. I slide an actual chocolate cake made a real actual cake across the counter. You take it, and we both go our merry ways. So come on down to KFC. Get your free cake today. It's finger-licking good. Offer excludes 12-piece tender's meal, limited time only, participating locations.
And welcome back to the Cab. 15 seconds to go here at halftime. Third quarter will be brought to you by Cozy Living Interiors and Boutique, located next to the bowling alley in Princeton. Beautiful furniture, baby furniture, gifts and registry, home decor, boutique clothes and accessories. Stop in and meet Jake, the store mascot. Cozy Living, everything a home should be. Mayfield inbounded at side midcourt.
Congratulations, Bella.
What did Bella just do?
Scored her 1,000th career point.
Congratulations, Bella. And for the call here in the third quarter, Todd Griffin.
Mayfield gets it to start the second half. Caldwell County still man-to-man defensively. Sullivan with Jada Boyd on her. A pass inside, knocked away, but Mayfield gets it back. Now Sullivan outside, thought about 3. Gives the ball to Kyler Henson. She goes inside, shot put up, and no good, but a foul on J.C. Jaggers. And this will be Desiree Thomas going to the free throw line for Mayfield. We may see Mayfield force that ball inside a little more, trying to pick up a few more fouls.
Look like that's their strategy.
First free throw is on its way and good. So just 18 seconds into the second half, Mayfield with a chance to tie it. Caldwell County up 27-26.
And again, the torrid free throw shooting by Mayfield.
Desiree Thomas puts it up and in again, so we are tied 27-27 here early in the second half. Jada Boyd back in there. Mayfield sits back in a 2-3 zone. Boyd looks inside. Now McConnell inside. Short jumper, no good. Rebound batted around, and Desiree Thomas grabs it from Mayfield. So the Lady Cardinals have a chance to take the lead here this trip down. Here's a three-pointer from the wing that's up and good. Kyler Henson puts Mayfield on top, 30-27. So the 10-point lead that Caldwell County had is just a memory now, and the Lady Tigers have to get back to work. Inside to McConnell. Back outside to Boyd. Boyd on the right side, hands off to Jaggers. Jaggers trying to work, and a foul is going to be called on Henson of Mayfield on the reach-in.
Lady Cardinal foul. Kylie Henson.
You know, in a lot of the first half, Bob, it looked like Mayfield was a little tentative on offense, and now that we've started this half, Caldwell County kind of looked just a little bit that way.
Yeah, and maybe Mayfield's defensive effort has picked up a little bit, Todd, in that situation.
Inside, Parker leaves it for McConnell. A whistle. And
I'm not sure what that call is.
Yeah, me either. Caldwell County will keep it on the baseline. Goffinet into McConnell. McConnell looks up top, gets it to Boyd, out front. Boyd looks over the defense to Jaggers, left side. They quickly jump on JC. Back to Boyd, now Jaggers again, pull-up jumper, good on the baseline. JC Jaggers drawing a lot of attention on that wing, put the ball on the floor and found a little nice, easy baseline jumper, and it's 30-29. Mayfield with a 1-point lead and the basketball. Sullivan penetrates, gets cut off, hands the ball off. That's Feltz. Now out front it comes. Here's a shot put up on the run by Hurt. That's no good, and Carson Parker has the rebound for the Lady Tigers. Caldwell County a chance to get the lead back this trip. Boyd into the paint all the way, puts up a shot on the run. It's no good, but a foul on Mayfield. And Mayfield not really happy with that call.
It was a touch foul.
Yeah. Desiree Thomas will pick up her third on that play. And 2 Goodwin Insurance free throws for Jada Boyd coming up for Caldwell County. First one would tie it, and it's no good.
Jada Boyd for 2.
So Mayfield has had the better of it at the free throw stripe today.
By far. 10 out of 12 from the charity stripe.
Boyd with another one for the Lady Tigers. Again, a chance to tie us up. It's up and rattles around, no good. Rebound, tie up underneath the basket. And Caldwell County will get to keep it. At one point, it looked like 3 or 4 different players had a hold of that one.
For about 4 seconds, there were 2 Caldwell County players with hold on it.
McConnell will inbound this one to Jaggers on the wing. Back to McConnell inside. She turns, puts up a shot. It's short. Rebound to Maya Thomas of Mayfield. And so the Lady Cardinals still have the lead here, 30-29. 5:48 left on the third period clock. Here's a pass inside. McConnell knocks it out of bounds. Mayfield will keep possession.
So far, no turnovers for either team here in the third quarter. Better play of basketball.
Maya Thomas brings it into Samantha Hurt in the corner. Hurt in a double team now. Parker and Goffinet, and she turns it over as McConnell steps in front of the pass and picks it off. Caldwell County with the basketball down a point. Coach Chuck Mitchell encouraging his team to get the ball up the floor in a hurry. Jaggers, right side, goes baseline, gets cut off, kicks it back out to Boyd on the wing. Jada Boyd with it. Again, Mayfield in that 2-3 zone. They will extend it a little bit depending on where the ball goes. Boyd, top of the key, dribbles in, pulls up from 10, off the glass, no good. Rebound to Mayfield, Adelaide Smith with it. 5 minutes left here in the third quarter. Mayfield leads 30-29. Sullivan leaves it on the left side for Samantha Hurt, and she'll try a three-pointer that's off the back of the rim, no good. Rebound, though, to Smith from Mayfield, and the Lady Cardinals will set it back up. Here's another three on the way, and this one's good. That's Madison Feltz, and Mayfield now leads it 33-29. Caldwell County inside at the other end. McConnell, no good. Gets it back, puts it up, no good again, and Mayfield with the basketball. You're listening to Lady Tiger basketball on WPKY, Princeton, Kentucky. Mayfield with the momentum here. Here's a three-pointer that's no good, and Carson Parker rips down the board for Caldwell County. Lady Cardinals up 4. Lady Tigers with the ball. Cross-court pass. Jaggers wants three. no good, a little bit too strong, but Jaggers has her own rebound, drives in, and may have gotten away with an extra step. Let's see. No, we have a fist in the air. That means a foul. So Mayfield's going to get called for a foul, and everyone in here in red wanted to travel.
And I almost have to agree with them. It was just a little bitty step.
Yeah. So Jaggers to the line for 2 Goodwin Insurance free throws. A chance to cut into this Mayfield lead. First one's up, and this one rattles out. And as hot as Mayfield has been at the stripe, the Lady Tigers have gone that cold.
Really cold.
4:09 left in the third quarter. 33-29. Mayfield with the lead. J.C. Jaggers with another free throw. Can't get this one to go either. And Madison Phelps pulls down the board for Mayfield. Lady Cardinals in a hurry. Here's Maya Thomas to the basket. No good on her shot. Rebound goes out of bounds off of Mayfield. And Caldwell County will get the ball back. Mayfield with a good chance there to extend the lead and just couldn't quite come up with it.
Mayfield with 2 threes here in the third quarter. No 2-point field goals, and 2 out of 2 from the charity stripe.
Caldwell gets it inside. McConnell from the block and muscles it up and in. 33-31. Mayfield up by 2. Caldwell County picking up in backcourt. But Sullivan gets it across fairly easily for the Lady Cardinals. Maja Hollowell out on top trying to guard her. Sullivan to Maya Thomas. She leaves it for Madison Phelps, and Phelps wants to try a 3, and she's got it. Mayfield heating up here in the third quarter, and the Lady Cardinals now up 36-31. Here's Hollowell at the other end, forces it up. McDaniels grabs the loose ball, can't get a shot to go. Now Goffinet with the long rebound, and Caldwell County sets things up again. Mayfield up 5, Caldwell County with the ball. Jaggers to McDaniels in the corner. Morgan back up top to J.C. Jaggers. Jaggers to Hollowell. Now Goffinet will try a 3-pointer, and it's no good. And the rebound pulled down by Madison Phelps from Mayfield. Momentum really on the Mayfield side right now, it feels like. Lady Cardinals up 5. Here's a ball in the corner. Jaggers reaches in and gets a tie-up, but the possession will stay with Mayfield here. Felt like it was all Caldwell County in the first half there for a while, and right now it feels like the momentum is all on Mayfield's side.
We've got to get a shot or two to go down. Again, 3 3-pointers from Mayfield here in the third quarter. No 2-point field goals yet.
Here's Maya Thomas straight away for 3. No good for Mayfield. Rebound grabbed by a couple of players. Mayfield wants an over-the-back call. It was Adelaide Smith for Mayfield and Becca McConnell for Caldwell County. They create another jump ball, and this time Caldwell County gets it.
There was about 3 or 4 entangled in that tie-up, Todd. So, and thank heavens Bella was in there because she wasn't going to let go of the ball.
36-31. Mayfield leads it. Caldwell County with the basketball. 2:28 left in the third quarter. Caldwell County in need of a basket. Morgan McDaniels on the wing. Cross-court pass to Jagger. She's open for 3. Lets it fly. No good. Rebound tipped out of bounds. It went off of Mayfield, and Caldwell County will get to keep it.
I think if Mayfield just lets that ball go, it goes out off Caldwell.
Jagger's got a good look that time, but just can't quite find the range yet. You know, sometimes you just need to see one shot go down. It's amazing in basketball how sometimes, when we saw it from Mayfield in the first half, you make one shot and everything changes.
The confidence level, that's what that's all about.
Caldwell County wants a timeout. We'll take a break as well. Mayfield up 36-31. Back after this on 1580, 103.3 WPKY.
Let's face it, we all perspire, and Farmers Dry Cleaners knows what we need. We need our clothes clean. We need them clean now. Farmers Dry Cleaners opens at 6:30 on weekdays. I drop mine off on the way to work. But if I'm running late, they stay open until 6 p.m. so I can just run them by after work too. They always have them ready within 24 hours. Just remember they're closed on the weekends. Farmers Dry Cleaners knows what's important, making me look good. Because if I don't look good, they don't look good.
And welcome back to the Cab. 2 minutes, 15 seconds left in the third quarter. That timeout sponsored by Russo Law. Located downtown Princeton, ready to serve your legal needs. Russo Law wishes the Tigers and Lady Tigers a safe and successful season. Inbounding the ball the Lady Tigers, and for the call, Todd Griffin.
Morgan McDaniels brings it in. That's Jada Boyd back into the game. Cross-court pass picked off by Mayfield. And now Caldwell County gets it right back. Maja Hollowell, baseline to Morgan McDaniels. McDaniels might have gotten away with a double dribble there. Now shot blocked, picked up by Mayfield. And Sullivan stepped out of bounds, so give it back to Caldwell County. Bob, I hope you kept up with all that.
I did, and you're right. Morgan got by with a double dribble.
Yeah, I thought so. Caldwell County with the ball, down 5, under 2 minutes to play, third quarter. Jaggers again for 3, and no good this time. Gets a rebound back, goes in, puts it off the glass, and good. A Farmers Bank shot as Caldwell County cuts the gap to 3. Mayfield up 36-33, a minute 42 left in the third quarter. Here's a pass that gets away loose, and it's tracked down by Mayfield, and Sullivan grabs it just before it can go out of bounds. Sullivan up top now, Madison Feltz. Right side to Haley Duke. Now here's a three-pointer on the way by Hurt. That's no good. Rebound pulled down by Bella McConnell, and she just ripped that one away. And Mayfield really wanting either a foul or a jump ball on that, but no whistle at all coming. And Caldwell County a chance to tie. Maja Hollowell inside, misses the shot. Rebound pulled down by Mayfield. Samantha Hurt grabs it, and the Lady Cardinals messed up a little defensively there, but got away with it. At the other end, here's Hurt driving to the basket and lays it in.
Maja will never have an easier shot than the one she just missed.
Yeah, costly exchange there as the Lady Tigers had a chance to get close, and instead it's Mayfield with the lead. Inside Hollowell, and they're going to call her for steps. 38-33. Mayfield with the lead. And now with the basketball. A.J. Hollowell coming back in for Caldwell County. Carson Parker back into the lineup for the Lady Tigers as well. Caldwell County just can't get a shot to fall. Had some looks from 3 that won't go. Had some shots from inside that won't go. Bob, it's tough to win basketball games when you can't put the orange ball through the orange hoop.
That's correct, Todd. Maja just picked up another foul on the inbounds pass.
Just 41 seconds left here in the third quarter. Mayfield with a chance here to extend a 5-point lead. Lady Cardinals up 38-33. Again, this is game 10 of the West Kentucky Hoops Classic. Still 4 more games to go today. Lots of basketball action, and whoever made all these matchups did a pretty good job because we've seen some good basketball the last 2 days.
Very entertaining, very entertaining.
Mayfield tries to go inside, away from the basketball. A foul on Mayfield.
Yeah, I don't know whether it's 14 or 15. They don't leave those signs up long enough.
I think he said 25.
Oh, 25.
Yeah. Samantha Hurt picks up the foul. That's a Mayfield turnover, and Caldwell County gets it back. A chance to draw a little bit closer as the clock ticks down to 20 seconds left in the third quarter. Mayfield up 5. Corner, McDaniels, A.J. Hollowell, now Boyd up top, and her pass is kicked. So with 11.4 seconds left in the quarter, Caldwell County will trigger it in from the sideline. And it comes to Boyd. Mayfield still back in the zone. A.J. Hollowell open for 3 from the wing, and this one's no good. Rebound goes out of bounds off of Goffinette, and Mayfield will get it with 2.2 seconds left here in the third quarter. Caldwell will pick up full court pressure. Hurt tries to throw it long. It's intercepted. Here is Boyd from near midcourt at the horn and just off the front of the rim. That would have been big, but we go to the fourth quarter with Mayfield up 38-33. Back after this on 1580, 103.3 WPKY.
This is Kathy Wynn, and I would like to invite you to come experience Farmers Bank. I have worked here for more than 25 years, and I love taking care of our customers. I have no doubt you'll enjoy banking with us, so come by and see me at our main office to set up your account. And don't worry if you have small children, bring them with you, because we've got a kids corner to keep them busy while we take care of you. Being customer, community, and employee-driven is what we're all about, so stop by and see us at Farmers Bank and Trust Company, member FDIC.
We've all heard the phrase, service above self, or servant's heart. There are some that actually live by this. We call these folks hometown heroes. Nominate your hometown hero by going to WPKYonline.com and clicking on Hometown Hero. They just may be recognized as the Hometown Hero of the Month.
Welcome back to the Cab. 3 quarters to play is in the books. Mayfield leading over Caldwell County 38-33. We'll remind you that this 4th quarter is going to be brought to you by Cozy Living Interiors and Boutique, located next to the bowling alley in Princeton. Stop by and see Pam, see what kind of sales that she might be offering after Christmas. Cozy Living, everything a home should be. Mayfield will inbound the ball side midcourt, and for the call, Todd Griffin.
Thank you, Bob Hayes. We're underway here in the 4th quarter. Mayfield with it. And the Lady Cardinals up 38-33 with that 5-point lead. On the left side, Hurt pulls up from 17. No good. Rebound goes out of bounds as Desiree Thomas couldn't quite save it for the Lady Cardinals. And Caldwell County with the basketball. Just a tough day at the offensive end so far for Caldwell County, but still anybody's game. 5 points with 7:42 left in the contest. Goffinet on the left wing. She'll try a 3-pointer, and this one's no good. And Desiree Thomas there for the board for Mayfield. And now a whistle, and Goffinet comes out of the lineup, and Maja Hollowell is going to come in. Not sure what happened to Lucy there, but had to stop play to get her on the bench and get Hollowell in. Mayfield with the basketball. Sullivan across the time stripe. Jada Boyd there to grab her real quickly. Now they go inside. Here's a shot put up and in. Nice play there. Kyler Henson with the basket. I believe it was Desiree Thomas with the pass on the backdoor cut.
Nice assist. Nice work by Mayfield.
And now it's a 7-point game. 40-33. Just over 7 minutes to go here in the contest. Caldwell again really needs a basket. Boyd wants 3, no good. McConnell gets the rebound off the glass and in.
Basket by Stella McConnell.
I'm not sure if that's a Farmers Bank shot or not, Bob. It had some weird spin on it. Here's a steal. Boyd lays it up. No good, but she'll shoot 2 free throws.
Lady Cardinal foul.
Well, I don't know that it touched the backboard, but it got pretty close to it. The ball just dies up there sometimes when Bella shoots it.
Yeah, she puts it up there and it just falls in. It's 40-35. Mayfield leads it, but Jada Boyd a chance to cut into that margin with a couple of Goodwin Insurance free throws. First one is no good off the back of the rim.
Lady Tigers, I'm going to bring some karma. 0 for 5 here in the second half at the free throw line, so maybe we can break that string here.
Boyd with another one. 6:49 to play. Mayfield up 5. Free throws up and no good again. And Kyler Henson has the rebound for Mayfield, and here come the Lady Cardinals again. Henson ahead to Sullivan. She's got a lane to the basket and lays it up and in. 42-35, Mayfield up. 6.5 to go. Here's a bad pass across court, and it's picked off by Mayfield, and a foul on Caldwell County. J.C. Jaggers is going to pick up the foul, but Bob, that's a pass that doesn't really need to be made in that situation.
Our decision-making at times today has not been the best.
Mayfield up 7 and looking to extend the lead.
Especially against a scrappy team like Mayfield. Now, you can do that against some teams, but...
Mayfield with a win over Webster County here yesterday. Now they throw it almost away. And let's see, a timeout Mayfield before the ball goes out of bounds. Samantha Hurt was towing the sideline, but Mayfield called a timeout, and the Lady Cardinals will keep it. Mayfield up 42-35. We'll take a timeout as well back after this on 1580, 103.3 WPKY.
Here's to making your morning routine a little better with a delicious breakfast from McDonald's.
Welcome back to the Cab. Mayfield inbounding the ball for the call, Todd Griffin.
In they go to Desiree Thomas. Here's a three-pointer now on the way and good. Kyler Henson with it. And Mayfield has opened up a 10-point lead, 45-35 with 6:05 to play here in the fourth quarter. Caldwell County led this game 23-13 in the second quarter. And it's been Mayfield's game, it seems like, ever since. A 20-point swing in this one. And Caldwell County struggling just to find some offense. Jaggers on the right side with it, tries to penetrate, pulls up, and we get a foul called on Mayfield.
Lady Cardinal foul on Sam Hurt.
Well, the Lady Tigers are piling up the fouls on Mayfield, but it doesn't do you a lot of good to get to the stripe if you can't hit them.
If you do overs.
This one will be inbounded from the baseline, as that is 6 team fouls on Mayfield. Inbounds to Jaggers, back inside McConnell. She draws a lot of traffic and turns around and banks it in. A Farmer's bank shot from a difficult angle, but McConnell gets it to go, and it's 45-37. Mayfield up and with the basketball. In the front court, this is Henson all the way to the basket, lays it up and in. That was too easy.
Somebody has to stop the ball.
47-37. Mayfield up 10, 5:20 to go. Time's going to become a factor pretty quickly. Parker out to Jaggers, wants three, and got this one. Let's see if that kick starts something for the Lady Tigers. It's 47-40. Now the Lady Tigers need a stop. Mayfield in the corner. Henson gives the ball to Hurt, and she's fouled as she tries to penetrate. Caldwell County not happy with this foul, so both coaches doing some pleading in this game.
Jada picked up her third. Yeah, that was marginal.
Yeah, Mayfield will inbound it from the side in front court. 4:59 to play, 47-40. Mayfield leads it. In the backcourt it comes to Sullivan. Boyd's going to pick her up at the timeline. Sullivan leaves it for Henson. Now right side it comes to Feltz. On the wing to Hurt. This is Desiree Thomas with it, guarded by Bella McConnell up top. Thomas penetrates, leaves the ball for Feltz. Caldwell still man-to-man defensively here in the fourth quarter. 4.5 left in the game. Mayfield almost got away with a walk out front, but
did get away with a walk.
Here's Henson with it for the Lady Cardinals. Penetrates. Here's the ball knocked away, picked up by Boyd, and the Lady Tigers have it now. A reach-in foul on Mayfield. So Caldwell County is going to get the ball back down 7. A chance to cut into the lead. That's going to be Kyler Henson with that foul, her fourth. And this time, Caldwell County should shoot some free throws. It will be 1+1 for Jada Boyd as she goes to the line for a Goodwin Insurance free throw. Got so excited when JC made the three, didn't mention it was a Little Caesars three-pointer.
You are forgiven. In the heat of the moment.
Boyd with a free throw and no good again, but McConnell with the board, turns around, puts it up and no good, but draws another foul. So the Lady Tigers are going to see just how many free throws it takes to get back in this game.
Well, so far we are 0 for 7 here in the second half.
McConnell gets this one to go. A Goodwin Insurance free throw. It's 47-41. The Lady Tigers down by 6. McConnell with another one and got them both. 47-42 with 4:20 to play. Caldwell picking up in backcourt. Boyd with a reach, but Sullivan breaks the pressure, brings it in the front court. Mayfield with the ball up top. Here's Desiree Thomas for three, and she hit it. Good shot there, and that kind of stymies Caldwell's momentum. 50-42. Mayfield up by 8. Jaggers for three, no good. Rebound comes out long to McConnell. McConnell turns around, puts it up, no good. And rebound fought for on the baseline. They call a jump ball. It was Desiree Thomas for Mayfield and Carson Parker for Caldwell. And the possession gives it to the Lady Tigers. Well, just when it looked like Caldwell County was trying to build something, that big three-pointer by Thomas. Now inside, here's McConnell, no good. Carson Parker with the rebound and puts it back up and in and draws a foul. Lady Tigers still out there battling. Hasn't always been their day, but trying to hang strong in this one. 50-44. Mayfield up 6, and Carson Parker with a Goodwin Insurance free throw to try to make it a 5-point game. Free throw, no good. Rebound to Jaggers. Saves it in. Now it's loose, and Lucy Goffinette tracks it down and gives the ball to Jada Boyd. So a big possession here for Caldwell County with 3.5 to go. Mayfield up 50-44. Again, Caldwell County, it hasn't always been pretty at the offensive end, but the Lady Tigers are trying to hang in there. Here is McConnell underneath Parker and has it knocked away, and a foul on Mayfield. And I think this will be 2 free throws for Caldwell County.
Lady Cardinal foul on number 1, Haley Sullivan.
Haley Sullivan picks up the foul. 50-44. Mayfield up 6. Caldwell County now in the double bonus, so Carson Parker will shoot 2 Goodwin Insurance free throws. And the first one's no good. Needs some march on that shot. A couple of line drives, the last one and then this one here.
I thought that first one after a basket, I thought that might go in, but as you say, it was too direct a line.
Got to put some air under it. She has another one, though, and Mayfield, a couple of players step in the lane, and this is going to be a lane violation on McConnell. With both teams stepping over, that goes against Caldwell County. It goes against the team shooting the free throws, so a lane violation, and Mayfield has the ball into front court. Caldwell with a trap out front. Desiree Thomas able to step through it, though, and Mayfield keeps possession of the basketball. 3:05 to play. It's a 6-point game. Haley Sullivan out front, leaves it for Desiree Thomas. She penetrates. A shot on the run is no good, but a foul on Caldwell County. This one's going to go on Bella McConnell, and now fouls in this game are going to be interesting down the final 3 minutes. That's
Bella's
3,
third.
yeah.
And Desiree Thomas, 3 for 4 today at the line so far.
She will shoot 2 here. First one's on its way, and good.
No misses in the second half from the free throw line for the Lady Cardinals.
A timeout now being asked for by Caldwell County. So with 3 minutes to go, we'll take a break here on the broadcast. 51-44, Mayfield leads it. Back after this on 1580, 103.3 WPKY.
This is Donnie Baker, owner of Audubell Hearing Center in Princeton, Murray, and Paducah. Are you hearing but not understanding? Does it seem that people mumble when they are talking to you? Do family members say you turn the TV up too loud? If this describes you or a loved one, call me. Give me an hour, I can change your life. Call for a free hearing test today, 270-554-1900. Helping you hear well at Audubell.
If this community is as important to you as it is to us, we invite you to join us weekdays for our WPKY local newscast at 6:30, 7:30, noon, and 5. 20 newscasts a week means we're committed to keeping you informed on local events. You can also find news when you want it at WPKYonline.com. Thanks for listening to 1580, 103.3 WPKY.
And welcome back to the Cab. Exactly 3 minutes left here in the ball game. At the free throw line will be Desiree Thomas shooting the second of her 2 shots. This one is up and in front of the rim, back of the rim, and drops in. Caldwell County inbounding the ball, bringing it up the floor. Jada Boyd with it, crossing midcourt. Over on the wing to J.C. Jaggers. Back to Boyd on the point. Jaggers for 3 in the corner. Shot no good. Rebound to Mayfield. Knocked out of bounds by Lucy Goffinette. And a foul on Lucy Goffinette.
Lady Tiger foul, number 12, Lucy Goffinette. Team 6, her second.
Caldwell County 6th foul, no free throw shooting just yet. Mayfield inbound it. It's into Haley Sullivan. She's trapped in backcourt. Still trapped. Gets it into Samantha Hertz. Out front, dribbling. Stolen by Jada Boyd out front. Jada on the way to the basket. Has it blocked out of bounds. Coach Mitchell off the sideline thinking Jada had been fouled on that ball, on that shot. And Warned by the officials to stay back. In the inbounds to Jaggers to McConnell. The shot up, no good. Rebounded by Mayfield. Mayfield coming down the floor, picked up at midcourt by Lucy Goffman is Kyler Henson. And a foul on, actually no, knocked out of bounds by Lucy Goffman. Inbounded side front court here by Mayfield. With it is Haley Sullivan. Sullivan driving to the basket inside. Back out to Haley Sullivan. Her shot no good. Rebound by J.C. Jaggers and a foul on Mayfield. Mayfield up by 8 points.
Foul on number 14.
Number 14 drawing the foul for Mayfield, and that should be her 5th foul. So J.C. Jaggers will be shooting 2 at the line, and I'll turn it back over to my broadcast companion, Todd Griffin.
A minute 56 to play. Time starting to become a factor here for the Lady Tigers.
Getting late, as we say, as Tom Leach would say. It's getting late.
I'm afraid, though, that when the game's over, we're going to look back to some free throws.
Oh, goodness gracious, yes.
J.C. Jaggers at the stripe. First free throw rims out. Another Goodwin Insurance free throw, though, coming up for her.
We've only had 4 Lady Tigers score today, and 2 of those 4 have only gotten 2 points each. So it's been the Jaggers and McConnell show.
Jaggers with another one. Can't get this one to go either. And Henson gets in there and grabs the rebound for Mayfield. A minute 50 to play. Mayfield up 8. Here's a baseline jumper by Duke. No good. Rebound knocked out of bounds. It is off of Caldwell County. So Jada Boyd knocked that one out.
Well, and Mayfield not content to run out the clock. They had a wide open shot and took it.
Felts with it on the left side for Mayfield. Up top to Sullivan. Minute 36 to go, and Mayfield leads by 8. 52-44 is your score. Smith with it out front. Now throws it, has it deflected, but gets it back. Now she gives it to Sullivan up top. Clock ticking away on Caldwell County here. Now a minute 20 to play. Smith with it, has it knocked away. McConnell comes up with it and is fouled in backcourt. Well, if you're Mayfield, that's the one thing you absolutely don't want to have happen.
That's not high basketball IQ on Mayfield's part.
So Caldwell County is going to get another chance. A chance to make it a 6-point game here if Bella McConnell can knock down 2 Goodwin Insurance free throws.
Bella's been the one who's been hot at the free throw line today. The only 2 in the second half is by Bella.
And she makes this one. 52-45. A minute 15 to play. Maja Hollowell comes in for Carson Parker. McConnell with another one. Got it.
Bella 4 for 4 in the second half at the line.
52-46 is the Mayfield lead. And Caldwell County wants a timeout here. So we'll take a break as well. Again, Lady Tigers down 6 here with a minute 15 to play. We'll be back after this on 1580 103.3 WPKY.
And welcome back to the Cab. 1 minute, 15 seconds to go in the game. Bella McConnell just having made 2 out of 2 free throws. Pulling the Lady Tigers within 6 points. Mayfield inbound the ball and bring the length of the floor, and for the call, Todd Griffin.
We'll see if the Lady Tigers tried to set up something defensively in that timeout. Trying to deny on the inbounds pass, and it's knocked out of bounds by Tamia Walker. Caldwell County almost got the turnover. This is Kyler Henson to bring it in. She gets it into Haley Sullivan, and Mayfield brings it up the left side. Now Sullivan angles back to the middle, gets it across the timeline, and back to Henson out front. Maja Hollowell's going to foul her, so maybe during the timeout, Caldwell County talked about
who to foul.
Yeah, the person to put at the free throw line, and
probably the ninth lady on the bench.
Yeah.
Maybe who we want up there.
This will be Kyler Henson at the free throw line from Mayfield. First one's up and good. The way Mayfield has shot free throws today, unless you can foul one of their fans up in the stands, you don't stand much of a chance.
13 out of 15 from the line today. That'll win a lot of basketball games.
53-46. Mayfield leads it. 1:02 to play. Kyler Henson with another one. This one's long. Rebound kicks out long. It's still loose, and Jada Boyd gets it and heads the other way. Caldwell County with some numbers here, and Boyd draws a foul on the floor before the shot. So clock is going to be stopped with 55 seconds to go. And Jada Boyd back to the charity stripe.
Jada Boyd.
A pair of Goodwin Insurance free throws coming up here for Jada Boyd. She has struggled at the line today, but gets this one to go.
Now that gets the lid off for Jada. Jada 1 out of 6 from the free throw line.
A chance to make it a 5-point game with 55 seconds to go, so.
Still within reach.
Couple of shots. Jada Boyd ready with another one, and it's good again. 53-48. Caldwell County down 5. Lady Tigers needing a turnover. Mayfield gets it in. Henson has it. Heads up the left side with it. Caldwell County trying to double team her, and now J.C. Jaggers fouls her. And so Henson will go back to the line and shoot free throws.
J.C. just picked up her third.
Mayfield has been really good at the stripe today, but Henson did miss one just moments ago.
Last one.
This one's up and good. That one kind of took a circle around the rim. It wasn't as true as some of the ones they've shot today, but
exactly. She's 4 out of 5, and you're right. That one did circulate navigate the rim, as we say.
54-48. Mayfield leads it. Second one's long. Bella McConnell with the board for the Lady Tigers. Clock's moving, though. Caldwell County has to hurry. Boyd up top. She wants to penetrate all the way to the basket. Lays it up and in. 54-50, but 38 seconds to go. Mayfield with the ball. Caldwell County down, and they have to foul Haley Sullivan in the backcourt. But Caldwell County is going to play this one out at the foul line.
Bella's fourth foul.
Mayfield led this game by 10.
Sullivan 1 out of 2 today at the stripe, missing her last free throw attempt.
Sullivan eyes the first one, put it on its way. No good this time. Bella McConnell with the rebound. Caldwell County down 4, half a minute to play in the ball game. McConnell to Boyd. Boyd all the way to the lane, and we have a foul called on Mayfield. So for all of Caldwell County's struggles at the line earlier today, the Lady Tigers trying to mount this comeback now at the stripe.
The Lady Tigers have missed 11 free throws here in the second half.
Jada Boyd just hit 2, though. This one's up and long and bounces off. Could tell when it left her hand it was just a little bit too strong. Needs this one, though. Try to make it a 3-point game with 25 seconds to play. 54-50 is the Mayfield lead. Jada Boyd at the stripe, and it is rattling in. So 54-51. Now Caldwell County needs that turnover. In it comes to Sullivan. Sullivan in a trap in the backcourt and lost it out of bounds, but first, a Mayfield timeout. That was going to be an interesting call on that far side, but Mayfield's coach bailed his player out there by calling a timeout. This will be a full timeout, so we're going to take a break with them. Mayfield leads at 54-51 with 21 seconds to play. Back after this on 1580, 103.3 WPKY.
Shape and feel good at Trilogy Performance Sports. Trilogy is a family-friendly environment that offers a wide range of classes to reach your fitness and well-being goals. Whether you're into yoga, gymnastics, sports training, team training, cardio, kickboxing, or weightlifting, Trilogy has something for the whole family. Family discounts available, and your first 2 weeks are free. Located in Princeton behind Cash Express. Be better than you used to be at Trilogy Performance Sports.
If this community is as important to you as it is to us, we invite you to join us weekdays for our WPKY local newscast at 6:30, 7:30, noon, and 5. 20 newscasts a week means we're committed to keeping you informed on local events. You can also find news when you want it at WPKYonline.com. Thanks for listening to 1580, 103.3 WPKY.
And welcome back. 21.7 seconds in the game here. Mayfield inbounded side backcourt for the call. Todd Griffin, excuse me.
Thanks, Bob. Mayfield with it. Looking to inbound. They get the ball into Sullivan, and she gets it into front court and is quickly fouled by Lucy Goffinette with 19.5 seconds to play. Mayfield has helped Caldwell County out a little bit at the free throw line here late in this one. Caldwell County down 3. Actually, the officials gave 21 instead of 12 as the foul.
It's my fault. I'll take the blame for that one. I'm sorry.
No, it is on Goffinette. Free throw up and good by Haley Sullivan.
To the line.
So now it's 55-51 with 19 seconds to go. Haley Sullivan at the line for another one. Just 19.5 seconds left. Mayfield trying to hold on. Shot is up and good. Sullivan got them both. And now it's a 5-point Mayfield lead. Caldwell County needs to hurry here. Boyd in the corner to Goffinette. Goffinette gets bumped, drives in, shot up, no good. Rebound, fought for. Sullivan has it for Mayfield, and now she's going to be fouled in backcourt, and that one's going to make it mighty tough on the Lady Tigers.
Lady Tigers foul.
8.9 seconds to go. Mayfield leads at 56-51. More free throws for Mayfield, and going to be tough for Caldwell County, Bob, to try to pull this one out now.
I would say, especially with her shooting 2, we're down by 5.
First one's up and good. That makes it a 6-point game.
Who is shooting?
Haley Sullivan.
It's already a 2-possession game, and she makes this one a 3-possession game, which is...
and it is good. That one was pure, and it's 58-51. Mayfield's going to hang on to win this one. Caldwell County with the ball out front. Jada Boyd, a long three-pointer, is off the mark. Rebound to McConnell. It's loose, and that's the horn. Mayfield hangs on to knock off the Caldwell County Lady Tigers 58-51 here in the West Kentucky Hoops Classic. Back with more on the post-game show coming up here on 1580, 103.3 WPKY right after this.
It's all at your fingertips now at WPKYonline.com. Local video, local news, local sports, local weather information, and of course, contests. Plus, you can listen to us on your smart device. Just click the Listen Now button. We've made it easier to find your favorite information. WPKYonline.com. The road to recovery from heart or lung complications starts at Caldwell Medical Center. Their skilled staff offer individualized outpatient treatment plans based on each patient's diagnosis to help minimize symptoms, reduce disability, and improve independence. All right here, close to home. For more information, visit caldwellmedical.com or call 270-365-0300. That's 270-365-0300.
If you've been injured in an automobile accident, getting paid for your injuries, for your lost wages, and for your pain and suffering can be difficult. Attorney Matt Schock in Princeton, Kentucky can help. Call him at 270-365-MATT. That's 270-365-MATT. Attorney Matt Schock is an experienced personal injury attorney. Initial consultations are free, so call him at 270-365-MATT. That's 270-365-MATT.
This is an advertisement.
We've all heard the phrase, service above self, or servant's heart. There are some that actually live by this. We call